Hello students, today we are going to start exercise 13.2. In exercise 13.2, we will discuss about independent events and mutually exclusive events. Mutually exclusive events already we have done in grade 11th also. Now also we will discuss, and what is new for you, that is independent event. For independent events, what we have to do, what we will do, we have to learn it. Like probability of, if probability of A intersection B is equal to probability of A into probability of B, those events are independent events. What are the independent events? In which the elementary events are assumed to be equally likely. Okay, those are independent events, such events. Or you can say the such events probability of occurrence of one of them is not affected by other. Okay, those events are also independent events. And what are the mutually exclusive event? If probability of A intersection B, that is phi, that is not equal to P of A into P of B, probability of A into probability of B, that is phi. Or you can say A intersection B, if it is zero, A intersection B will be phi and probability of A intersection B will be 0. If it is 0, those are called mutually exclusive event. Let's do question number 1. You will get to know. In question number 1, two events are given. Probability of A is given 3 by 5, probability of B is given 1 by 5, and we have to check they are independent. What we'll do? And we have to find probability of A intersection B. And if they are independent, if means already they are independent, it means probability of A into probability of B, that will be intersection. Multiply both of them, and this is your probability of A intersection B. Question number 2. Two cards are drawn at random without replacement from a pack of 52 cards. Total cards are 52. How many cards they have drawn? Two cards. Find the probability that both cards are black and without replacement. First, how many black cards are there? 26. What will be the probability? 26 by 52. But we have to draw two cards. For second card, without replacement, probability will be 25 by 51 because already one card we have drawn. Cut it, and this is your answer. Question number 3. A box of oranges is inspected by selecting 3 oranges without replacement, where total are 12, where in total are 15, in which 12 are good and 3 are bad. Total oranges are 15, 12 are good. How many bad are there? 3. Find the probability if the box is selected. Students, what they're saying, when they will select the box, if they will check 3 oranges and all 3 will be good, it means how many oranges we have to draw? 3, and all should be good. What will be the probability? How many good oranges are there? 12. What will the probability? 12 by 50. Because it is replacement, without replacement, what will the probability of second orange? 11 by 14 into what will be the probability for third orange? 10 by 30. Multiply all of them, and this is our answer, 44 by 91. Question number 4. A fair coin and unbased die are tossed. Both are tossed together. That's why what will be the sample space? H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6, T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, T6. Now, what is A? A is the event. Head appears on the coin. Head appears. Head is appearing in how many cases? 6 cases are there. It means what is the probability? 6 by 12. Now, B is the event. 3 on the die. 3 on the die. How many cases are there? 1, 2. What will the probability? 2 by 12. Intersection will be common is 1 only, 1 by 12. Now they are saying check them, they are independent and not. Check the multiplication of P and P of B, that is 1 by 12, and intersection also 1 by 12. Both are 1 by 12, both are equal. It means A and B are independent. Question number 5th. Same, you have to check they are independent and not. Probability of A, that is 3 by 6. Probability of B is also 3 by 6. But A intersection B is 2 by 6. When you will multiply both of them, you will not get 2 by 6. It means A and B are not independent. Same, you have to try question number 6, students. Already probability of E and F is given, and you have to check their multiplication is equal or not, and they are not independent. Next question, question number 7th. Give that the events P of A is given 1 by 2. Probability of A union B is 3 by 5, and P of B is P. Find P, if first part, if intersection is 0. Now, union formula you can use, because intersection is 0, then P of A plus P of B minus P of A union B, that is equal to intersection. And what is intersection? That is 0. Put the values 1 by 2 plus P minus 3 by 5. Take LCM and P value 1 by 10. In second part, they are saying they are independent. If they are independent, then P of A intersection B formula is P of A into P of B. Again, one more formula is there of intersection, which we have used in first part. P of A plus P of B minus P of A union B is equal to P of A into P of B. Put all the values. 1 by 2 plus P minus 3 by 5 is equal to 1 by 2 into P. Left hand side take LCM, do cross multiplication. P value that is equal to 1 by 5. Now, question number 8, A and B be independent. It means already they are independent. It means intersection is equal to P of A into P of B. Now, P of A is 0.3, P of B is 0.4. Find intersection. Multiply both of them. That is your intersection. Find P of A union B. P of A union B formula, P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. That is 0.58. A by B formula, which we have used in last exercise. P of A intersection B upon P of B, 0.12 upon 0.4, that is equal to 0.3. P of B by A, P of A intersection B upon P of A is equal to 0.12 upon 0.3 is equal to 0.4. Now, question number 9, A and B are two events such that P of A is 1 by 4, P of B is 1 by 2, and P of A intersection B is 1 by 8. Find P of not A and not B. And means intersection. Not A dash, intersection B dash. And what you can write it? A union B dash. And how dash complement will come of any element? If you will subtract it from total. What is total? 1. 1 minus P of A union B. Write the formula of A union B. P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. 1 minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 8, that is equal to 3 by 8. Question number 10, events A and B are such that P of A is 1 by 2, P of B is 7 by 12, and P of A dash union B dash is 1 by 4. Now find not A and not B. That is equal to, you have to find A and B. You have to show A and B are independent. This statement is given, students. What you can write it? A dash union B dash. You can write it A intersection B dash. And how complement will come? Subtract from 1. Again, 1 will go. You can take it on the right hand side. 1 by 4 will come on the left hand side. 1 minus 1 by 4, that is equal to 3 by 4. Our multiplication is not equal to 3 by 4. It means they are not independent. Question number 11, A and B are given. Students, it's same like that last question, 8th question. You have to try this question. Intersection you have to find. You will multiply P of A and P of B and your intersection will come. A intersection B complement. What is the formula? P of A minus P of A intersection B. That is 0.12. How union you will find? P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. All values are given. A complement intersection B complement. You can write it P of A union B whole complement and subtract the from 1 union and you will get the answer. Question number 12. A die is tossed thrice. Then find the probability of odd number at least 1. When we are tossing a die a single time, what is the probability of odd number? 3 by 6. And what is the probability of even number? 3 by 6. We need at least once, odd number at least once. What we will do? From total, and it's very difficult to find, student, at least one odd number. So many are there. And maximum, how many odd numbers? 3. Then so many outcomes will be there. What we will do? From total, we will subtract even numbers, all even. Then we will get at least odd. First, even number 3 times probability. One time we are getting 1. What we will get 3 times? 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. That is 1 by 8. And odd number, how we'll get? Subtract 1 by 8 from 1. Because from total we'll subtract all even. We will get the at least odd 7 by 8. Question number 13. 2 balls are drawn from a box where total balls are 18, in which 8 are red, 8 are black. 2 balls we have to, and first part is both are red. 2 balls we have to draw. And it's with displacement. What is the probability of red ball? 8 by 18. And for second ball also 8 by 18. Multiplication 16 by 18. Now they're saying first black. What is the probability of black ball? 10 by 18 into second should be red. What is the probability of red ball? 8 by 18. Multiply both of them. 20 by 81. Third, probability of one black and one red. Now they not said which is first, which black will come or red. Maybe first can be red, second can be black. Then it will be maybe first is black, second is red, plus maybe first is red, second is black. Black ball 10 by 18 into 8 by 18 plus red ball probability 8 by 18 into 10 by 18. And this is your answer. I hope it is clear. Question number 14th, probability of solving specific problem independently by A. P of A is 1 by 2, P of B is 1 by 3. If both are trying to solve the problem, find the probability that problem is solved. But a problem is solved. Maybe A has solved, maybe B has solved, and maybe both have solved. It means union we have to find. Then union formula P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B, but intersection value is not given, but both are independent, then intersection is equal to P of A into P of B. Put all the values and 2 by 3 is the answer. Now they are saying second part, exactly one will solve the problem. Exactly means if A will solve, then B will not solve, then P of A into P of B complement, plus if B will solve, then A will not solve. Put the values and this is 1 by 2. Now the next question is question number 15. One card is drawn from 52 cards. Find the following cases that E and F are independent. Total cards are 52. Probability of E is an event where all cards are of spade. Spade, how many cards are there? 13. 13 by 52, that is 1 by 4. Probability of F, what is F? Ace. Ace means number 1. Number 1, how many cards are there? 4. What will be the probability? 4 by 52, 1 by 13. Intersection, what is common in them? Only one card, that is 1 by 52. If you will multiply probability of E and F, you will get 1 by 52 only. It means E and F are independent. Same students, you have to try second and third part also. Okay. Now next question, question number 16. In question number 16, in a hostel, 60% students read Hindi newspaper. Let Hindi denote with H. Probability of H is 60%, 6 by 100, that is equal to 3 by 5. 40% read English newspaper. English how many? 40. 40 by 100, 2 by 5. And 20% read Hindi and English both. It means what is the intersection? 20 by 100, 1 by 5. Now, first part they are asking, find the probability that she reads neither Hindi nor English. Neither Hindi nor English. Nor means intersection. H complement, intersection E complement. You can write it H union E complement. And how complement will come? Subtract the term in the bracket from 1. 1 minus probability of H union E complement. Again union formula. And our answer is 1 by 5. Second, they are asking, if she reads Hindi, already she is reading Hindi, and find the probability if she reads English newspaper. E by H. Formula of E by H, probability of E intersection H upon P of H. 1 by 5 upon 3 by 5 is equal to 1 by 3. Third part, if she reads English newspaper, already she is reading English, it's given, that will come down. Find the probability if she read that she read Hindi, H by E. Probability of E intersection H upon probability of E. 1 by 5 upon 2 by 5, that is equal to 1 by 2. I hope it is clear and your exercise 13.1 is complete. Thank you.